Hey there, boys and gamers. Thought about making a little BigBot video. You got butthurt again, like 2023. And while I was, thinking of how I'm gonna make the video, something else came and hit me. As you guys know, if you've been here a little while, my ex-girlfriend that took me to court and lost, who tried to get my video removed. Well, we'll get into that later. But she's back about, 15 months later. Apparently, I was just randomly on her mind in the middle of November in 2025. Because I saw this email up here. Hi, Nub. We would like to inform you that we received a privacy concern about your content. And then it showed the 4-second clip where I showed her face. And then this video, which is right here, the I beat the case, which is where I beat her in court. This one didn't get removed, but the other one did. And so, I'd just like to make a little quick statement to YouTube. Is using a public image of somebody, is that against their privacy? Using a public image? Because I feel like there would be billions of videos taken down on this website if you couldn't use a public image of somebody. Let me show you guys what the clip is again. By the way, YouTube, you shouldn't take this one down either, because this is a public image I'm showing. I don't need consent. And we'll get into consent as well. Let me just show you the 4-second clip in case you guys haven't seen it before. We're really talking about this in almost the Big 26, by the way. So here's the clip. Also, I showed the same exact video in court, by the way, when she tried to get a restraining order against me. Fucking CPS. Bitch, I dare you to call CPS. Matter of fact, I'm about to throw up the picture of you that I was asking to post on the screen right now. And after we saw all that, the judge literally said, "Is that it?" Because really, my nigga, that's it. So what I would love to know from YouTube, if I've already had to go to court for this, because she was literally trying to call police and shit. Everyone's like, bro, there's nothing you can do. That's a public image. You can't do anything. You could try to get a restraining order to get him to take it down. Nigga, we went to court. We literally went through this whole process. And he's like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. It's a public image, and he doesn't need your consent to post that. So I'm trying to figure out how on YouTube, is YouTube above the law? Can I not show an image on YouTube? And also, let's say she didn't consent. Which she did, but she took it back. She, didn't consent, then she consented, then she took it back. But the reason I uploaded it... By the way, I have all these saved. Let's just get to some of the threats. Beware what your actions will cause. Just remember I have your address. What did I say? Are you gonna abide to my non-consent? So, when I'm getting threatened, I'm gonna post a public image for my safety and shit. Unless YouTube, unless you're against the safety of your creators, then, hey, I guess keep the video removed then. If you're against my safety and me getting threatened and my little bro. Some extreme call for extreme measures and shit. Now, where's the other one? She posted some dumb shit on YouTube. Oh yeah, why would I threaten a child? I'm threatening him so he can take me seriously. Me calling CPS actually shows I care about a child's well-being. The mental gymnastics of a fucking pro right there. Guys, by the way, the video is about my coworker. In case everyone forgot that. I'm low-key, I low-key like my coworker more than my ex. Because at least my coworker wasn't a libtard. And she had, way bigger titties. But, I mean, yeah, bro. We've already gone through this multiple times. This is for the restraining order. Oh, hold on. No. We're not. This is the quote of a lifetime, bro. I'll never forget this quote. Tricking you and lying are two different things. Yo, bro. That just explains the relationship right there. Did I mention it's about 15 months later? What are we doing, bro? Go about your life, my nigga. Oh my goodness. She must have just got broken up with for the 6th time after we broke up already. She was just thinking about me, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy when she brought that other dude to the court with her. She was gonna do something and they were playing patty cake and then they lost right after. And then I went on her Instagram and her bio was I love my boyfriend, and then apparently that disappeared a while ago. So I guess you don't love him, just like you didn't love me after you said it. Maybe you should try to love yourself instead. Maybe instead of loving a bunch of different dudes, you should love yourself, because you're not right in the head. Oh, I also forgot to mention, she literally posted my screenshots and shit on YouTube, so I guess that's against my privacy too, right? I guess my privacy got violated, because these are actually private screenshots and shit that had nothing to do with anything, but I don't know, bro. Apparently, YouTube doesn't care about hypocrisy and shit, so YouTube, do your job, bro. I used a public image, and I was being threatened on your platform. What the fuck are we talking about right now? Also, speaking of coworker, hey, bitch, that restraining order is over. It's over, bitch. changing your Instagram name isn't gonna help anything. You're still a lying, cheating whore. Go fuck yourself. Also, one more thing, because I don't like to script my videos. I never said my ex's name. Well, I said her first name, but her name's... Bro, her name's Kaylee. There's like fucking 3,000 million of those bitches out there, okay? And she's Mexican, so I mean, her last name isn't that fucking hard to figure out. There's like 5 Mexican last names. So I never said it, though. So no personal information ever got out there, YouTube. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Alright, now onto the BigBot part, which most of you guys probably clicked on for. I guess I'll give some context. Like, literally, I'll show you the video of the screen recording. Nobody was talking in the group chat at all. I made Instagram stories, and I made a Instagram note that had nothing to do with BigBot at all over the course of like a week, maybe a little bit more. And apparently in BigBot's soul, this was festering on him. He was getting really angry, and it seems like jealous at me. I'm not really sure why. So, for some context, what I posted on my story, if you guys don't follow the Instagram, you should. You know, I post my gym progress and shit, me benching 245. You know, and you know how I be. My sense of humor, I be making jokes out of that. So, you know, I met this Asian girl. I fucked this Asian girl. And after we were... Crazy context. You know, we took this photo. I put this caption and shit. You know, hit 245, start cracking Asian shit's twin. W inspiration. Yeah, I talked to her. She was like, she thought it was funny too. So I posted on my story. Apparently, BigBot, I don't know what he was doing. He was like at home. He's like beating his meat. He saw my Instagram pop up, my story notification. What the fuck? And he got like super like pissed off. Because I'm cracking the bitches in his race now. And, yeah. And during this time, I also got a job now. And I posted on my note, Instagram note. BigBot screenshotted this, by the way. Is this not clearly a joke? I said cutting off everyone when that first check hits. And he sent this. You'll see in the video. Like, nothing that I posted was directed at BigBot. And if y'all remember, like, 3 years ago, we'll get to that. Like, every time I post something about a female, this nigga gets, like, butthurt at me about it. I don't get it. And so here's the screen recording from my initial reaction when it first happened. By the way, I was at the gym when he was doing all this. Yo, bro, so am I tripping or what? Because I was just at the gym. No one's talked in the group chat since Saturday. This nigga BigBot randomly at 8:40 just now sent my story, just said niggas be posting anything on their story. I said, bro, you be posting niggas driving in circles on your story. He be going to those car meets where niggas just driving in circles, boring as fuck. Been over a year, you posting some chop shit on your story, and then he sends my note that I said I'm cutting everyone off when I get my first check. Clearly a fucking joke. What did this have to do with Asian shit at all? Like, what? Just to interrupt, first of all, BigBot says nigga more than me, and he's Asian, not black at all. And I didn't bring this up in the thing, but he said we make fun of Jiggy's ex for years. By the way, Jiggy hates his ex, and he wants us to make fun of that bitch, by the way. That's why we do it. Same with Wes. He hates his wife, so we make fun of her. This is a girl I'm actively talking to, and this had nothing to do with anything. This was literally out of the blue. Like, I'm just saying, y'all. All right, just to interrupt. Are y'all reading this, bro? You can pause it. Like, what is this? Huh? What made bro so mad? I think he just came fresh off of a TikTok or something that said, let your emotions out and start your Sigma journey or some bullshit. Like, bro, like, BigBot, you're posting no shit. Like, why are you this mad, bro? You just look like a pussyless hater, bro. Like, what? And this one got him. I said, better than any bitch you've ever touched in your life, bro. That nigga was hush moded. He had nothing to say more after that. He said, I said what I wanted to say. Already called her chop shit. Like, okay, bro. Huh? Like, what did I do to make this nigga that mad, bro? Like, oh, man. Someone, y'all, comment down below, bro. I don't get it. I don't get what I did, bro. Comment down below. Maybe I missed something. Maybe something in my story, like, was offensive against Asian culture or something. We violated some law, and BigBot's fucking... He's, like, Lithuanian. How's that even Asian? Oh, I guess he's Russian, too, or something. Who gave him the N-word pass? Who gave BigBot the N-word pass? Alright, that's the real question we have to ask. And, you know, so after this, I was trolling BigBot. I hang out with some baddie Latina shit. Because BigBot, he said in that screenshot shit, the screen recording, he said, I post every bitch I crack. I'm like, no, I don't, bro. So to troll him, that same night, I got together with some other baddie Latina, and I was trolling this nigga. Because she was like, let's take a picture together and send it to this nigga to make him angrier. Because she saw my story. She's like, why is this nigga so mad? That's what everybody was wondering. So I said, get a Latina. Good boy, back to hush mode. So, you know, a little bit trolling on BigBot. And what made me block BigBot was I was with the baddie Latina, and she, you know, saw the story and shit. And she's like, who is this guy? Is this supposed to be your friend? And when I heard that, bro, that's when, like, in my head, I'm like, damn, bro, this is supposed to be my friend. You know, that was a crazy question, you know? Not a crazy question, but you know what I mean? Like, when some niggas just constantly talking shit and you get questioned, isn't this supposed to be your friend? And that really had me thinking. I was even embarrassed to say yes. I was hesitating. I was like, yeah, we play games. You know, like, I was embarrassed, bro. So that's why I blocked BigBot. Is this a justified block? I don't know. Maybe I'll unblock. I really don't know. I don't know what the fuck's got his panties in a twist. He even had the audacity to hop on Discord. Bro hopped in the Discord, said rage baited him so hard he blocked me. You got people saying, show the whole conversation, bot man, what even happened, Nut will explain. And people thought I blocked him out of the Discord or banned him. I didn't. He dropped that message like he was hard as fuck, and then he left the Discord. That was his final words. Shh, I'm out, nigga. Like he did something, bro. Where was the rage bait? I was literally at the gym, and then I was with some baddie Latina laughing at you, nigga. Where's the rage bait? I don't get it, bro. Got privacy complaints. Niggas always on my dick 24/7. It's crazy, bro. And like I said, let me show y'all. If y'all remember, if you're OG, from like 3 years ago, this same shit happened, basically. This is a community post I made 2 years ago for updating people. Hopefully y'all can see it. I might make it bigger if it's too small. Pause. Oh, pause it, doom. I basically said, every time we make a joke, he gets personal and shit. Me and the bug were playing Overwatch with him, and his rank is way lower than mine, so I couldn't play tank or DPS. And, you know, we called him ass because his low rank. He gets butthurt in person like he always does. And I always send him an Instagram reel, some chick talking about how she likes tall dudes with tattoos. And, you know, we make fun of BigBot for having no tattoos. I explain the joke and shit, and being shorter than me, even though he says he's taller than me. Also a joke, so it's not that serious. He gets personal by bringing up some girl I'm talking to and gets hella deep into it. And then the bug asked him, BigBot, do you even talk to any bitches? Like, do you even talk to females? And then he got hush moded the rest of the night. And I sent a group chat meme or an Among Us meme in the group chat saying, how about you get among some bitches? And that was his final straw. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I said that. Talk to a woman and BigBot stops talking to you, lol. 3 years later, this holds true to this day. If you talk to a woman, BigBot fucking hates you. So, I guess that's currently my life right now. A little update for you guys. People in the stream are wondering what happened. People even on Instagram were wondering what happened, what was happening. And even I'm wondering what the fuck is happening. Yeah, man, I don't really know what else to say. YouTube, fix your privacy complaint updates, and BigBot, stop being an incel, bro. And he has foreskin. Shit, I'd be mad too, little bro.
Oink oink. Oink 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink oink.